Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where we're checking out brand new NFT games, seeing what they're about. There's a couple projects that I really have my eye on. Many of you know that I am very heavily staked in Illuvium. I play Splinterlands at all, but today we're going to be checking out Guild of Guardians. This is another NFT game that is just going to be absolutely massive, guys. I want to show you a couple of trailers on here. Unfortunately, looking at this, and I have looked at it for a little bit of time, almost everything is sold out, so they are going to have some more releases coming up, I hope, before this game is out next year. So we're going to have a lot of content to cover with just a couple of NFT games that we're dealing with and the complexity of them all. So before we get into the video, go ahead and click that subscribe, guys. Turn on the notifications so you can stay up to date with all of my videos. Let's go ahead and take a look at Guild of Guardians. As you can see here, guys, looks absolutely amazing. There's actually 3 different factions in here. With the buy now button, everything is currently sold out. So unfortunately, we cannot buy anything for Guild of Guardians, but it is on Immutable X. You can get all of the heroes on there. That is the platform that it is going to be trading on. And the good thing over there is it is the V2 for Ethereum, meaning there isn't the high transaction fees that we see when it comes to a lot of other games, especially that are built on Illuvium. So right now we're going to go ahead, we're going to watch this trailer, guys. Check out how absolutely amazing this game looks. So as you can see there, guys, absolutely amazing. Now, I know the trailer doesn't depict the actual gameplay, but when you look at here, they've given over $150,000 of NFTs. There are a ton of different heroes in here that came from the pre-sale. They are also looking, and this is my big thing that I look at, guys, is many of you know, I played Ultima Online. I came from Dark Age of Camelot. I played 10 years of World of Warcraft. All of the games that I've played through the last 30 plus years, players spend hundreds of billions of dollars each on in-game items which they do not own. Now that is where the NFT gaming will bridge that, guys. So items in Splinterlands, in Illuvium, in Guild of Guardians, you are going to own. This is wrong. Players deserve to be able to own and trade their assets for real money. So as many of you know, a game like Hearthstone, where you buy all of your cards in there, you can get all your cards. You do not own them. When you look at games like Clash of Clans, I played for a number of years. Everything you buy in there, all of the skins you get, everything that you get within the game leaves, when you leave the game, everything stays there. That is why we're building a free-to-play mobile RPG where players can turn their passion into NFTs. So very, very cool thought. And this is what is really driving and pushing me getting into the NFT gaming universe, is the ability not only to earn, I like the right here, buy and collect limited edition heroes to earn gems. I like the ability to earn within the game, but for me, that is not the driving force, guys. It is the game itself. It is really the benefit that I get. I love playing the heroic RPG games. Similar to this, it is very cool to see. When you go about what is the Guild of Guardians, it really breaks it down. What it is, mobile RPG where players can turn their gaming passion into assets, which is exactly what we want to. Free to play, yes, it can be free to play. Will take considerably longer, but ultimately it is going to be free to play. early 2022, which is interesting because I think that's when early 2022 Q1 is when Illuvium's coming out, which is another game that we're big into. Pre-sales, like I said, everything is already sold out, unfortunately, at that point. And Immutable X, you can buy and sell them. All of them are set up, the NFTs are all set up to be purchased through Ethereum. So everything is through Ethereum when you get to Immutable X. Looking at the store, like I said earlier, look at some of the champions, guys. Now this is absolutely awesome. So we have Karakhan, Leah, so they all have different roles, different factions. Cypress and Rufus, very cool looking designs to all of these heroes. And it also looks like the functionality for all of these are going to be significantly different. So depending on the actual hero you have and the teams that you're running, which again, we'll look at some of the gameplay, because most of the teams that you're running are comprised of 4 heroes. So everybody chooses their own hero. You can run them together through a dungeon-based system. Now, different than Illuvium. Illuvium is an open world RPG. This one is actually dungeon-based. So it is going to be running through multiple dungeons, I believe that is all the game is based on. It's not going to be the open world aspect of you running things by yourself. But looking at the cost here, guys, rare or better stones, $10, $55, which they sold out 28,000. Then of course, legendary heroes are $250 each. So it does have a very heavy NFT pay to win aspect to it. Looking down here, pets and energy boosts. The pets were $60 each, which coming soon, not available as of yet. Energy boosts are sold out. Then the guild. Now, the guild is going to be a huge aspect of this game, leading a guild, because look what you get out of here, guys. The guild stones ran from $200 to $100,000. That's right, guys. There was $1 million in mythic guilds, but the guild can have 50 members. 10% of guild crafting sales, I believe, go to either the guild or it goes to the guild master or the person who owns the guild. So essentially, depending on what your return on asset would be, your ROI for this project, depends on what you set. And exactly, because I'm thinking if you're a mythic guild, you have 50 members, 10% of crafting sales within the stone, or 10% of guild crafting sales you get credit for. With a 50-person guild of an active, a well-maintained, a top-tier guild, that would be super easy. It would be absolutely super easy to get that back, I would assume, on how massive this is going to be. So give your friends 5% of their purchases and earn 5% of what they spend. So referrals only count for Ethereum purchases, and bots are not allowed. So I'm going to actually drop my link down below in the comment description. I'm going to share it over on Twitter. If you have not joined us on Twitter, we're over there as well, Furry Hippo Gaming. But I will copy the link. I'll drop it down below. There's also there's a link in there for Splinterlands as well, which is another game that I am playing on the NFT world. So very cool looking, guys. Again, the store is completely sold out. Summonings, unfortunately, right now we cannot buy any packs because they are not ready. And then minting, of course, we cannot do either because everything at this point is sold out. When it is sold out, a lot of it looks like it just moved to another platform, and that is where it's all being sold. So now I want to take a look at some of the heroes that are in here. I want to show you a little bit of the gameplay and then the summoning the heroes themselves. All right, guys, so this is actually just a clip of a summoning. So once you use your stone, boom, there it goes, it drops down. This is where the heroes come from. As you can see, graphics are amazing. And there is the new hero, guys. So very cool. They continue to add more heroes to this game as more players are joining. I cannot wait to pick up some of these NFTs and have some of these heroes in all of their different factions. And here's another one, guys. As you can see, so this is the squad list. So here we have 4 of our heroes put together. It does show squad synergies and the bonuses they get. And this is what I was talking about. That is the dungeon. So you can see right down here on the bottom, to start the dungeon, you do have to have energy, which are, I believe, are these little energy stones to continue to run through here. Now, all of the heroes do have different tiers. They have different abilities within there. So you can build out and run different combinations of heroes through different dungeons. I believe this is your total team power. Here we have 100 energy that is available. I'm not sure how much each dungeon is going to cost, but essentially you can run it until you run out of energy. At that point, you either have to purchase an energy stone, or I'm sure you're going to have to wait until your energy returns to go ahead and get all the energy back so you can continue your dungeon expeditions. And here, guys, is just a little clip, kind of what it's going to look like. You can see the archer class in the back. Graphics are not the best, but when you're looking at this, you really know what you're getting into. You can see kind of the blockiness of the characters, which I love. How it looks. It reminds me of a couple other NFT games that I've played, including Lost Souls, kind of with the build and how the game is focused on. But as you can see, we do have 4 heroes within the party. This one that is moving around is actually the little blue one right in the middle. It looks like it's going to be a warrior class, which again, I'm really familiarizing myself with this game as we're going and checking out the NFT games. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.